Triple H and Kevin Owens came to blows after Saturday night's main event went off the air. Things went too far, and a Hall of Famer has commented on the reason this happened. After the match was done and Cody Rhodes won, Kevin Owens attacked him and put him out of action. He had to be stretchered out of the arena, with the game also coming out to see him. Owens was celebrating and walking out with Cody Rhodes' title. A furious Triple H walked out of the gorilla position. He pushed Owens around, attacking him, something which has been uncharacteristic of the star since he retired. WWL Hall of Famer Bill Apter has now commented on this. Speaking about the incident, Sportskeeda's own Bill Apter mentioned the secret reason the star possibly has found the reason for the WWE CCO's actions. He felt that the former star was protecting Cody Rhodes. He also commented on how there had been no referee when Owens was pinning Rhodes, but someone was sent out when it was the other way around. Owens and the game got into a pushing match that could have nearly ended worse had referees not intervened. It remains to be seen what happens after this, as it appears that Owens has crossed all limits when it comes to the mind of the CCO. The wrestling world is abuzz with speculation after one of the most shocking incidents in recent memory. Following Saturday night's main event, where Kevin Owens had just claimed a major victory, Triple H blindsided him with a brutal and unprovoked attack. The act, executed with cold precision, left fans stunned, commentators speechless, and the WWE Universe desperate for answers. Why would the game, a WWE Hall of Famer and corporate executive, descend back into his old, ruthless ways? And why target Kevin Owens, one of the most tenacious and respected superstars in the modern era? Theories have been swirling like wildfire, but a surprising voice from the past might hold the answer. None other than a legendary Hall of Famer whose words carry the weight of decades of experience in this business. It all happened so suddenly. Kevin Owens had just stood victorious in the ring after defeating a formidable opponent in a match that many had called the fight of the year. He held his arms high in triumph, his face showing equal parts exhaustion and exhilaration. Owens had proven yet again why he is one of WWE's most reliable workhorses, a man willing to put his body on the line to climb higher in the company's ever-changing hierarchy. The celebrations, however, were short-lived. As Owens basked in his hard-fought moment, the iconic sound of Motorhead's "The Game" blared through the arena speakers. The crowd erupted in surprise and confusion. It had been months since Triple H had made a public appearance on WWE television, and the fans were eager to see the King of Kings once again. Triple H walked to the ring, dressed sharply, but with a demeanor far removed from the corporate executive persona he had adopted in recent years. His face, steely and unreadable, gave nothing away. Owens, still catching his breath, looked at Triple H with a mix of curiosity and wariness. Triple H launched a sudden assault. A spine-shattering pedigree planted Owens face first into the mat, leaving the crowd gasping in shock. As Owens lay motionless in the ring, Triple H stood over him, glaring down at the fallen superstar before exiting without a word. The cameras panned to stunned fans, their jaws on the floor, as commentators scrambled to make sense of what had just transpired. Over the following days, the WWE Universe was left in a frenzy. Social media exploded with speculation, hashtags like #WrTriple trending worldwide. Some fans argued that it was a power play, an act designed to remind everyone who really runs the WWE. Others thought there might be unfinished business between Triple H and Owens dating back to their previous alliance during Owens' Universal Championship reign. But one theory stood out among the noise, and it came from an unexpected source. WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels, Triple H's longtime best friend and fellow DX member, appeared on a popular wrestling podcast to address the incident. While careful not to divulge too much, Michaels dropped enough hints to set the wrestling world on fire. During the podcast, Michaels was pressed about Triple H's shocking behavior. At first, the Heartbreak Kid played coy, smirking as he teased the audience. "You know Hunter," Michaels began, using Triple H's real-life nickname. "When he does something, there's always a reason. It might not make sense to the rest of us right away, but trust me, the man doesn't act on impulse." When asked directly why Triple H targeted Kevin Owens, Michaels paused. It was clear he was choosing his words carefully. "All I'm going to say is this. Kevin Owens might have done something that struck a nerve. And when you strike that nerve, you better watch out. Because if there's one thing Hunter doesn't forgive, it's a betrayal." The word hung in the air. Betrayal. Michaels, realizing he'd said more than he intended, quickly tried to deflect. "But hey, I don't want to be the one to spoil anything. Just keep watching. Hunter always plays the long game." Shawn Michaels' cryptic comment sent fans into investigative mode. What betrayal could he have been referring to? Some wrestling historians quickly recalled that Triple H had once taken Kevin Owens under his wing, helping him win his first Universal Championship by aligning with him against Seth Rollins. At the time, Owens appeared to be Triple H's chosen one, the man who would carry his legacy of dominance into a new era. However, Owens' rebellious, lone wolf personality never quite fit the mold. Over time, Owens distanced himself from Triple H's influence. Some fans even pointed to backstage rumors suggesting Owens rejected further opportunities to align himself with the corporate brass, choosing instead to blaze his own path. Could Triple H have seen this as a betrayal of trust? As fans dig deeper, others argue that Triple H's actions may not be personal at all. Given his current role in WWE's leadership, could this attack be part of a larger scheme? Perhaps Owens represents a challenge to Triple H's vision for WWE. Chaotic, uncontrollable variable in a company that Triple H has spent years trying to mold into his own image. Shawn Michaels' comment about Hunter always playing the long game seems particularly telling. Triple H has a history of plotting his moves months, sometimes years in advance. Could this attack be the first shot fired in a larger storyline, one that will reshape WWE as we know it?